The DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from the DD214 network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday and had a great 168.
Oh, yes, we did. It's been an interesting 168 for a lot of people. Not myself. I mean, people getting kicked out of Big Brother, bands announcing new albums. It's been a wild week. We have a lot to talk about, and a lot of it has to do with gaming, which is actually kind of interesting, and a lot of like tech stuff, I guess. You upgraded. You got some upgrades. Talk about them.
Oh, upgrade's an entire fucking understatement, my man. I mean, shit, I built an entire fucking damn another desk. Like, as you can see in the background, even though it's blurry, I have my old setup where I was doing the podcast from and also streaming and doing my video game content, and then my work setup. Now I'm on the opposite side of the fucking room because I decided, hey, let me drop $2,200 and build a whole fucking podcast and video editing setup.
There you go. And it's easily maneuverable too. You could go anywhere with it.
Well, I mean, not necessarily with this setup. This setup's more of a hold on. I don't know why I waited to do this until after fucking we started. This setup, because I'm using a desktop Mac, is definitely a sit it and forget it setup.
Yeah.
Now I will be around May next year getting the fiance's MacBook, and then once I have that, I'll be purchasing wireless lav mics and kind of doing a mobile setup.
Nice. Let me show you what because you remember I was telling you I kind of went cheap with the wireless mics I did,
Mm-hmm.
which to test them up, but they've been doing great. They're gonna break eventually. So I've got these adapters, and one of them actually came from one of them came from the Beacon, right?
Yeah.
Because you get when you get the Beacon mic, you get a whole bunch of stuff, and you get this adapter for
Yeah,
USB-C.
USB-A to USB-C adapter. Yeah.
Yep. So I've actually been using those to test out, like putting my wireless mics into them, and dude, these things have been lifesavers. These just little intricate things that work. It's they just make things so easy for us now. It's insane.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, less wiring, more. It's like less wiring and more buttons.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, that's the big thing. Like, when we've talked about it, and I was the one that kind of was like, hey, they've got these wireless lav mics that you can connect to pretty much anything.
Yep.
because I know the ones I'm looking at are the Rode Wireless Go 2. And those
Yes.
are compatible with iPhone, iPad, Android, Windows, Mac. You
Everything.
can use them with any operating
But
system you
you
want
can
to.
use them with Linux if you wanted to.
Well, I mean, you can use anything with fucking Linux. It's just,
That's
do
true.
you have the time to deal with the fucking command line code to get it to fucking work properly?
Yep.
Because I remember one of not I won't say my first experience with Linux, but definitely a huge experience I had with Linux. I was trying to get I had set up a home server. This was God fucking 13 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was right around the time Netflix started doing streaming on top of sending you physical DVDs in the mail.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
And I had set up my home server because this was also before smart TVs were a big thing. And the only way to get like streaming apps and stuff was by having an Xbox or a PlayStation. And with that, fucking, we, to get Netflix to work on Linux, it was 25 pages of fucking code you had to put into fucking command into
Oh,
to get fucking Netflix to work.
fuck that.
It took me 3 days to get fucking Netflix working right on my home server.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you know, I like Linux because from a tech standpoint, it's a great operating system. It
I've
does
never used it. I've never used it.
so a lot of Linux is more commonly used within the developer space. So a lot of software engineers use Linux over Windows or Mac. And you know, the nice thing with Linux is I've got a buddy, his entire like he streams and games from Linux
Really?
because with Linux you can there's ways to actually trick the system into thinking it's Windows. So you can install Windows applications, you can install Windows video games and stuff like that within a Linux environment and they actually work. Takes a lot of fucking time. I'm not going to take the time to do that when I can just install fucking Windows and be done.
Yeah. Yeah, too
But
easy.
but yeah, no, I mean, I Linux is Linux is a whole nother beast. Like that's you spent all your money to build a really nice computer and you don't have the fucking money to pay for the operating system. That's where you go.
Yeah.
Until you have the money to pay for the operating system. However, there are ways around that because as John knows from when I built his beast and beauty of a machine earlier this year, there are sites you can go to get discounted Windows keys.
This is true.
Because and the thing is, it's not illegal. They're official Windows keys.
And actually, I
buy them in bulk.
I just recommended it to somebody too. You know, someone was about to pay the 120 some odd dollars, I think it is, for it, and I was just like, "Don't do that."
Because I think you paid what, like $30 for the Windows key?
Yep, that exact price,
Like
30
between $20 or $30, somewhere in there. Like there's so many other alternatives, like just
Yep.
Yeah, like cdkeys.com or there's several sites for it that are reputable. I mean, there's a lot of tech YouTubers advertise these sites.
They look so shoddy too. That's the funny part. They look like
Yeah. You go to the site and it's like, oh God, I'm about to lose fucking $30, but you know, it's worth the risk. But see, that's the thing. I only use sites that I see like Linus Media Group with Linus Tech Tips, or you know, big name YouTubers when they're sponsored by these companies, that it's like, okay, yeah, the site looks shoddy, but I'm gonna trust it.
Yeah, and I remember the conversation we had. I asked you, I was like, "Is this safe?" He said, "I bought games from them too." Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's
You
fucking
can get
hilarious.
games, you can get Microsoft Office, you can get, I mean, those sites sell fucking everything.
I'm gonna need a CD key for some fucking music fucking things too, man. Holy cow. That is something. Did you so I'm trying to think what even to start with. So, okay, I need to ask you. Well,
Mhm.
I need to ask you. What do you think of the Red Dead Redemption port that they announced
For the Switch.
for the Switch and the PlayStation 4?
See, I saw that on I was browsing the fucking eShop the other day on the Switch, and I saw it for pre-order, and I was like, the fuck? However, the other side of me, because it's been so long since I played Red Dead, like the original Red Dead,
Same here.
I might actually buy it on Switch just to see how it is.
Now, now with the remaster is still coming out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just wait. You'll say, "Fuck it, I'll play this just to get the experience."
Well, part of me wants to play it to get the experience on Switch to
Yeah,
see how it runs. I'm still going to get the remaster on PC.
you
Um
have to. You have to.
it's one of those things like there's very few franchises I buy the games on almost every console.
Yeah,
Uh
same here.
I mean,
I'm
one of the
actually I'm actually
one
gonna
of
go
the big
PS5
ones
very
one of
soon.
the big ones for me has been Skyrim. I have a I have 100% in Skyrim on 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, and now I'm going back and I'm doing it in, well, I was doing it in VR. Once I get the Quest 3 when that comes out later this year,
What did you think about it in VR?
let me just put it this way. I about shit my pants at the beginning when the fucking dragon flew in
Yep,
because I mean, you've got your field of view is just it's there.
it's everything. Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, I played
And
that and I played Fallout 4. I have to play my Fallout games on VR if
mhm.
I have an opportunity. And no, but yeah, I remember I shit my pants with that too.
But see, that's one of the things. Like, I will give it to Bethesda over any other game company outside of Nintendo. Nintendo is in its own realm because no matter what they do, and we talked about this when Tears of the Kingdom was coming out. No matter what Nintendo does, I always know it's going to be a quality fucking game.
Yep.
Um, and that's only if it's a Nintendo IP. So Zelda, Mario, um, Kirby, Donkey Kong, stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it's like a third party IP well, even Pokemon, I will say it's definitely evolved over the years because, when we go back to Red and Blue on the fucking Game Boy, it was literally a side scroller. You went through, you captured fucking Pokemon, you battled everybody you saw, and that was it.
Yep.
Now they're making the games, they've made the games more interesting with Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet, because now you actually have like side missions and other things to do besides just run through the game, catch every Pokemon you come across to get the Pokedex complete and beat the fucking, Elite Four or the Pokemon League or whatever. And I enjoy that because it gives us so many more hours of gameplay. Because with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, for instance, which literally was just a 3D port of
Which
fucking
I
Pokemon
love.
Yellow.
I love.
I loved it. I love the concept. I love that they integrated Pokemon Go into it. However, with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I blew through those games in 3 hours because
I'm sharing the podcast. My bad.
nope, you're good. Because
You're
being
constant.
somebody that's played the original Pokemon games on the Game Boy so many times all the
Yeah.
way through, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, even when they ported Diamond and Pearl,
Yes.
those games were just ports of the originals from back in the day when it was just You go in, you catch Pokemon, you beat the Elite Four. And those games were just super short. And honestly,
I'm still not done with it.
I loved the games because it was nostalgic, but I'm kind of pissed off that I spent $60 on both of those games because it was a 3-hour playthrough. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I can still go back in the games and finish catching all the fucking Pokemon and completing the Pokedexes and stuff like that. But I'm not the type to just grind like that on a Pokemon game.
yeah. I mean, I swept through Let's Go Pikachu like nothing, but I'm stuck at the Elite Four now. I'll probably pick it up today. I'll probably pick it up today. I mean, but the port, I'm not gonna get the port, only because I've come to a point I just want to play everything on PC now. You know what I mean? Like I just want to play everything on PC now.
Yeah. Well,
But
I mean, but see, that's the thing. So, like, our differences here is you're more podcast oriented. I'm
yeah,
more gaming and streaming oriented. So I spend money on games, even if it's, a port to the fucking Switch of something that I could easily get on fucking PC. I'm going to still buy the port on a Switch and, stream it and play it and get some content out of it
yeah.
for that reason.
I actually I agree with Brandon too because I think mods are a big thing. Like after I complete the game legally, once I get like, because I'm not an achievement hunter anymore. You know what I mean? That was my Xbox days. I kind of just want to play the games now. But once I'm done like with the game, like what? Because Starfield, we're getting Starfield in 20 some odd days, like 20.
Yeah, Starfield's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, we're really close to it. I haven't the watch supposed to. It's funny too because the early access is August 31st, and the Steam code is inside the watch, and they have said that they're not shipping the watch out till September 1st. So I
So you won't even get to fucking really join in on the early access.
yeah, unless I play it on Game Pass, but what's the point of
But see, I don't
downloading
think they're are they going to
120
early
gigs?
access it to Game Pass though?
They are.
Because usually, oh shit.
Yeah, and it's already up for preload now, which is fucking wild to me.
Well, I remember what was it? Halo Infinite last year or the
Yeah.
year before, whenever fucking Infinite came out. I remember because I had Game Pass, I was able to start playing it fucking like 3 weeks before it officially fucking no, because they released the multiplayer on early access for Infinite. And
Yes,
that was
yes, you're right.
that that was like a month and a half before the game officially fucking released. Um, and I think they did this. Didn't they do the same thing with Horizon 5 too? Something
Yes,
like
they
that, where it
did.
was early access through Game Pass too. So, I mean, that's definitely one of those things where Game Pass does come in handy if you're not one of those people that wants to spend $400 on a fucking watch.
Like me.
Because John, realistically, you spent $400 on a watch, you got the
Watch.
game for
On the
fucking free.
watch. It's because like the only other thing that comes with the box, you get a nice box, but what the fuck am I gonna use the box for? Other than put it up on
Mhm.
the shelf to make it look nice. A fucking pamphlet and like a little like you remember Death Stranding, that necklace that Sam had, and it had
Yeah.
like, all those like things. It's like one of those things with the Steam code laser etched on, like it's physically in there. So I'm just like, well,
So literally it's because I think what it was almost like no, Death Stranding, fuck. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but that's fucking weird.
yeah. So
Like,
I'm
I'm not gonna walk around wearing a fucking damn Steam code for a fucking video game. Like that's just one of those things like I stick a thumbtack in the wall and just hang it from a fucking
yeah.
thumbtack.
I got the watch. I got the watch, and the box is nice, but really, yeah, I paid $400 for.
Yeah, because I mean, being somebody that already owns fucking Game Pass, you could have just fucking played the game.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I'm such a Bethesda fan. Like I love them. I actually just I got points from them from purchasing Starfield, and I had like 300 points or something, and I got Elder Scrolls medallion and a Vault Tech candle. excited for that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like I'm a big Bethesda fan myself.
I was just
I
saying,
just
you like Skyrim.
I couldn't justify fucking because I wanted the watch too. I'll admit I wanted it, but I couldn't justify $400 for a fucking watch
Yeah,
to get the game.
it was a conversation with my wife. I told her, I was like, you don't need to
Oh
get
well,
me a Christmas present. You don't need to get me a birthday present. I was like, the watch.
I can guarantee you, if I tried to have that fucking conversation with my fiance, she would just smack me in the face.
Because you just got the Apple Watch Ultra too, which was not was more expensive.
But see, the thing is, I'm making monthly payments to my fucking cellular provider for.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
didn't go drop $800 on the watch up front.
Let's talk about that real quick because people think, okay, because when you got the watch, you got the iPhone, they think you're fucking rich off the bat. They think you got all this money. Am I right? Has that happened?
I mean, that's the big thing. Like a lot of people are like, "Ooh, this guy's all appled out and shit." Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I've got my iPad Pro 11-inch. I've got the 14 Pro Max. I've got Apple Watch Ultra. Between and literally on my podcasting desk right now, I am, and with my watch included, on this desk in Apple gear alone, I'm sitting at about $5,000 worth of Apple equipment.
There you go.
But see, the thing is, the only thing I've paid for up front is my Mac.
Yeah.
The iPad, I pay $20 a month through my cellular provider. My watch, I think it's like $18 a month through my cellular provider. My phone, when I upgraded from my 13 to the 14 Pro, I'd already paid off my 13, and because of trade-in credit, I got $800 in trade-in credit, so I only pay like $5 a month for my fucking phone.
Bro, and
I only owe $150 on my fucking 14 Pro Max before it's paid off.
Yeah.
So, next month when Apple announces the 15s, I'll already have it paid off. Or if I don't, I'll just go online, pay it off, and then upgrade to the new model.
I love how today we could just make payments on shit because I make payments on everything.
I mean, there's some stuff I definitely would just purchase outright. Like, yeah, I could have for this podcasting setup, I could have gotten approved for financing through a firm or whatnot and paid $150 a month for the next 6 months to pay everything off or what have you.
Yeah.
But I just with tech like this, when I'm building a setup, I just want to own it. I don't want to have to worry about, making sure the money comes out every month when it's supposed to, having the money there when it's time for it to come out, dealing with fucking financing. It's one of those things. Like I've had credit cards before. I paid all my credit cards off about 2 years ago and closed all my credit cards except one. I only keep one card open. It's got a $350 limit. And you want to know what I use it for? Gas. I buy gas. I put gas in the car every week. It's $45 a week. And at the end of each month, I pay it.
Yep. So
that way I've just got that revolving credit out there.
Yep.
Everything else, I mean, yeah, I'm financing my iPad and my iPhone and my watch and shit. But the thing is, that's not necessarily like I'm not financing it through a credit bureau or a credit agency necessarily. I'm financing it through AT&T. AT&T said, "Hey, your credit's good enough. We'll give you this limit to get devices that we will finance, and then you just pay us each month for them." And that's the thing. So like when I got my iPad and when I got my watch, I did have to put a down payment with both. I think for the iPad, I had to put $400 down out of a $1,200 purchase.
Yep. That's usual. That's the
and for the watch, it was a $200 down payment out of a $800 purchase because the Apple Watch Ultra new inbox outright is $799.99, and it was $200 plus the other thing I do like with when you finance through your carrier is even if you don't have to pay something up front for like a down payment, you're paying the tax for that device when you purchase it that day.
Yeah.
So whether the taxes are $35 or whatnot, that's automatically being paid. So those device payments are just purely for the $12.99 or the $799.99 or whatever it might be. But yeah, no, I mean, like with those things, I put down payments on. At this point, I think I owe 100 hours left on the iPad, 100 hours left on the watch,
Hell yeah.
100 hours on the phone. So I really only owe 300 hours across all three devices still.
That's
And
not bad, you know, it's a good way to get your credit up. That's what I've been doing too. I mean, I just got my credit up to a point where I could actually get a credit card now since
Mhm.
since I've been out of the military, and it's been a couple years, and you know, my wife and I have been working on that. So now I have two out that I've been pretty much getting like cheaper equipment with and then paying it off immediately. You know, that's the way to do it. I mean, I'm shit. You know, it feels good. You know, I'm able to do a little more now, get a little more food, travel a little more, things like that. So it's nice, man. It really is nice. Credit is a good thing, especially when you use it correctly. Not
Yeah.
like me because when I was in the army, the moment I got that first credit card, when I got that military star card, you know exactly what happened. I bought
See,
TVs, couches. I fucked up.
I never got the star card because when I joined up, I already had a Best Buy credit card.
Yeah.
Um, and I didn't need a credit card to help my credit. So, you know, they were, of course, they kept touting the fucking star card. And I was like, no, why do I need this? Um, and that's the thing. When I had my Best Buy credit card,
They really do call your chain of command, by the way.
if you miss a payment on that fucking star card, oh
They
yeah.
Yeah, they call your chain of command. Take it from me. They like the day. Like you don't pay that shit off, you get a call right to the first star. Hey, you didn't pay your credit card off? What the fuck? Like
Mhm.
that's legitimately like it's not a myth, it's real. Like they will call your chain of command.
Yeah. I mean, I received those calls for some of my soldiers. But no, that's the thing. Like, I love it because I'm not sure if you scroll TikTok a lot or anything. I follow a lot of vets, and even some of them are um active in the service still. And I love watching them do skits of like the young private going to the car dealership to buy his fucking first car.
Yes.
Because it is legitimately the textbook definition of dumb private.
Do you
And
follow Bendovers?
I don't think so.
I'll put some of his stuff up now. It's fucking. Here we go. I got some shorts while you talk.
So, that's the thing. Like they fuck?
Have you ever experienced this on deployment? It's these page. I love these military pages.
Yeah. If that ain't the epitome of a fucking rock and roll.
Okay, we're gonna get copyright strike.
All right, go ahead and move.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. But yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. Like it is what it is. Like, yeah, people think you're rich and shit. Like, yeah, okay, so I've got a fucking nice watch. I take pride in fucking shit that I put on my body. Like I take pride in what I wear. Even though, if I had a way to take my camera and go into my closet right now, I am definitely the epitome of ex-military because every t-shirt I own is fucking grunt style.
Oh shit.
And that's just because some of the shit that their shirts say are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I got my neighbor when we went to Tennessee, so we stopped at they've got a Buc-ee's, which I'm sure you've heard of Buc-ee's. Because it's a big fucking gas station chain in Texas. Like 100+ pumps, the
Yeah.
fucking
It's
stores
fucking
like 4 football fields long.
It looks like an amusement park.
It is literally Walmart and Pilot had a fucking baby.
What up, Islas, my boy? Nice to see you here, man. I miss you, brother.
And they have, they sell grunt style shirts and shit. So I got my neighbor who drinks a fucking shit ton. They had one that says beer encourages. So I got him that shirt. Grunt Style also has one that I'm gonna order, and it looks like the check engine light, but instead of it being shaped like an engine, it's shaped like your liver, and
Yeah.
it says check liver.
Because that ain't the goddamn truth, right?
So I do I do have grunt style shirts and shit like that, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because I first off, the quality of the shirts, the t-shirts they use to
Uh-huh.
make their
Yeah.
shirts are really good. They're comfy. They're pre-shrunken, so I don't have to worry about, well, if I buy this in my actual size, when I wash it, is it going to no longer be my size?
Yeah.
Um,
For fat guys.
so there's that. Yes, Bucky's is totally Disneyland for fat guys. It is 100%. Like when we were in there, because I've been to a Bucky's before in Texas and stuff, and they put one up in Seaverville, Tennessee, near where Pigeon Forge and all that is,
Yeah.
which is in between Chattanooga and where I live. So the fiance had never been to one. So I said, when we were on our way out there, we passed it. I said, listen, we're on a time crunch. I'm ready to just get there. But when we are on our way home, we're stopping because you have to see this fucking place.
Interesting. So I've never been to one. The closest thing that I've been to one of those is the Loves. You know what I mean? And it's funny too because I would I would drive up to New Jersey to get my family on a PCS. No, not on a PCS leave, but to pick up my family for base. Right? I would stop
Mm.
at a Loves, and my wife was like, "What is this place called Loves that you're stopping at, and why are you spending so much money at it?" Because we're from the north, we never had Loves, so and it was just funny. She thought it was like a porn shop or something.
But see, that's the thing. So, like, when we were in there, they have like an entire station where they smoke briskets and different meats and stuff because it's a fucking Texas chain. Like,
Yeah,
of course they're going to do that. And whenever they pull a fresh brisket out, like everybody that works there screams some bullshit about the fucking brisket or the pulled pork or whatever it might be. And she was just like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like trying to find a parking spot was a pain in the ass.
well, parking is a fucking bitch either way, man. My God, I can't. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to think. Yo, did you? So you've played RP with me. Some of the guys here have played
Mhm.
RP before. Uh, Rockstar has aligned themselves, and I don't know if they bought them out, if they merged with them, or whatever the case may be. But they're now a part of CFX is now a part of Rockstar.
Hmm.
It is one of the craziest things. I mean, I predicted it. I called it here on this show with Chris Bodette that it was going to happen one day, and it actually fucking happened. And it's literally probably the biggest news that Rockstar has had since the GTA 6 leaks. A lot of people now. Here's some positives. We'll have some seamless servers, right? Now let me get to the negatives first. What happens to the server owners of these servers, right? Yeah, yeah, it's less. We did talk about it. We did, man. We've had many conversations that one day it was going to happen. Now, the negatives of this is what's going to happen to the server owners? Are they going to have to give up their rights as server owners and lose the money that they're making? Because a lot of these guys, they're making a lot of fucking money, a lot of money. You know, just like what
Mhm.
one of our boys, Bear. He was making really good money off of this stuff, like 9 to 5 type money. Are these server owners going to have to give up these rights? Is there going to be a paid service to own a server? Are we still going to be able to create the mods and add these mods into these servers?
Yeah.
Those are my negatives. My positives, though, are we're going to have more seamless servers to play on. I think we're going to be able to have a lot more now things, less head pops, which was the most annoying thing. Head pops suck. I just think there's gonna be so much more to give now, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I know a lot of people who might be worried, but we're just gonna have to wait and find out and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
It's a really really big thing. The article states, within the next couple weeks, we'll have updates.
Hmm.
And it's actually kind of funny. It's so funny how they couldn't take down these modders, so they ended up like joining with them. And I'm just like, the announcement's right here. Today, we are proud to announce that CFX.RE, the team behind the biggest Rockstar role-playing creator communities, FiveM and RedM, are now officially part of Rockstar Games. Over the past few years, we watched with excitement as Rockstar's creative community have found new ways to expand the possibilities of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, particularly through the creation of dedicated roleplay servers. And as a way to further support these efforts, we recently expanded our policy on mods to officially include those made by the roleplay creative community. So by partnering with the CFX.RE team, we will help them find new ways to support this incredible community and improve the services they provide to their developers and players. We look forward to sharing more in the weeks and months ahead. I feel like that the little guy developers are gonna have that there's gonna be a lot of new job openings after this.
Oh yeah. I
But
mean, that's
server owners not so much. You know what I mean?
yeah, no. I mean, so there's good and there's bad with it, obviously. Because Rockstar's obviously finally come to their senses and noticed, hey, people enjoy role playing and doing these mods and all this. And they've they've said, hey, let's purchase the company that owns FiveM and RedM and alter our rules on mods a little bit. It's going to bring into the community, the modders are definitely going to get some kind of more steady income for creating mods for the role playing community. The server owners, though, that might be the issue because that's where I see Rockstar cash grabbing.
Yes.
And
That's exactly where I was getting at too.
unlike
We need Jay right now. We need Jay right now.
in the past, obviously, we'd have, you could run your own server and it didn't cost much, if anything. Where now that Rockstar owns it, running a server is going to fucking become expensive.
We're talking triple digits, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're probably going to be looking at because fuck, it's been so long since I've looked to see what the cost is to run a fucking like 5M or Red M server.
Oh, dude,
Um,
you're looking at I mean, if you want 36 people only, you're only paying like 30 to $50, if
yeah,
that, right?
yeah. Well, so that's the thing. So for me, I used to run a DayZ server.
Yeah.
Obviously, totally different
No, but
area.
it's the same concept though.
But yeah, no, with DayZ, it's the same concept. You run a server, it's still kind of role play.
Oh yeah, there's a big Milsim roleplay community in
Mhm.
Daisy.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. It's a milsim community with DayZ. And I used to run a server, and to run that server for, I think on DayZ, the minimum I ran was like 100-person server. And I was paying $15 a month for the server space to run the server. Now, when you have big companies like fucking Rockstar coming in and saying, "Hey, we're buying your company," now you're going to be looking at, for a 30-person server, paying potentially $300-400.
And is this going to be part of the Grand Theft Auto Plus subscription? That's another thing,
Mm,
you know. Is this going to come to
I,
console? That's
I
the
don't.
next question.
So I can see RP coming to console,
Yeah.
but I don't see. So, like, yeah, we'll probably end up getting it on console. Like, there'll be a subscription, and it'll be, hey, if you want to do this, we'll do this. But
You
and
got
that's where the modders, that's where I see the modders are going to really make money, is if Rockstar goes that route. If Rockstar says, "Hey, we want to bring this to console, so we need really good developers to port the mods, or we need the modders to port their mods to where they'll work with Xbox or PlayStation."
you know what?
Because that's one of the big issues. So like in the DayZ community, like, of course, I can download and play DayZ on my fucking Xbox right now.
Yeah.
But I can just play vanilla DayZ. I can't play it with all the mods and shit that you would use when doing a milsim.
Absolutely, yeah.
And same thing with GTA Online. Like, I can play GTA Online on my fucking Xbox, but I can't
You can play
join
it
an RP server.
play it on Game Pass right now.
Yeah. So that's going to be the big thing. If Rockstar does go that route, they're going to have to figure out a way to be able to mod the game for consoles too. Because
Consoles
for RP to really work, you have to
Ooh, bless you.
have those mods. Like, you can't just
It's the mods that run those servers, you know. It's the jobs and things like that. And it's just I was just thinking, like, yeah, these developers are gonna have a lot of work to do, and it's gonna bring. Now, here comes the next thing. Is this going to be? It's going to. It's been what, almost 10 years now.
Mhm.
Next month will be 10 years for GTA, right? Do you
uh
think that these RP servers will? Do you think that these RP servers will find the longevity for GTA Online when 6 comes out? Like, now, instead of 10 years, I think we're gonna go 20 years with this now.
I mean, so that's the thing. Like, it all depends on when 6 comes out, what they do.
Yeah.
Because obviously now that Rockstar owns 5M and Red M pretty much, I can see what's going to happen is 6 comes out, they'll keep the 5 servers open for a period of time.
Yep.
But then there'll be, like GTA Online 2, which will be for 6. And then they'll start trying to get the RPers to move over
Yeah, where the money's being made. Yeah.
to the new to the new online system. And obviously it's going to take time to get that up off the ground, because if you really look at it, GTA Online, yeah, we're coming up 9, 10 years, maybe 11, somewhere in there.
And
Uh,
a possible release
and
next
you got to think GTA 5 came out, and it was maybe 6 months before online officially released
Yeah.
for GTA 5. And after online came out, it still took about a year before servers started popping up for RP and stuff.
Yep.
So when 6 comes out and they release the new online mode for 6, we're going to be looking at a couple years
I'd really like for them to expand it to
or a year. Or
more.
if Rockstar really wants to fucking make some money, and you know, I know I'm saying this, and if Rockstar ever fucking listens to our show and hears me say this,
They're about to hire you.
You can fucking take this idea. Expand GTA Online. Don't just make like GTA Online 2. Expand it to where we have both cities. And you can go by car between the two.
They're doing it in 5M now, so why can't Rockstar do it, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, it's not it shouldn't be that fucking hard to do. Like, because then, you know, it's definitely it's gonna the RP community over the last 2 years has gotten really big. I mean, it was before COVID, it was a small community. It wasn't as big as it is now. And now, I mean, I can pull up Twitch, I can pull up Kick, I can pull up YouTube Gaming. There's
insane.
thousands of people streaming
Celebrities too.
RP.
They love it because it's a form like for example, Thomas Middleditch. Thomas Middleditch, he streams RP all the time, and he's an actor, and he says it's an easy way for him to continue acting, but without working.
Exactly. So, you know, there's definitely opportunity there. Like, I would definitely say, you know, don't just shut down the old online server and open a new online server for the new city that's coming with GTA 6.
Yeah.
Combine it. Combine both.
Do it together. Yeah. Absolutely, man. I love it, man. There's so much that's going to happen. So much that's going to be coming soon. There was a couple other things in gaming that happened this week. I know I'm getting a PlayStation 5 soon. Very soon.
Nice.
Ahsoka comes out very soon. I know. Are you excited?
That is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
The 25th. It's right before Starfield, so it's a perfect like send off. Yep, August 25th.
They're releasing it on a fucking Friday. That's a little weird.
23rd. My apologies.
Yeah, so that's 2 weeks out. Which, I mean, it's going to be I'm looking forward to it for the main fact of, and it's pretty much already been said, the new season is, or Ahsoka's pretty much going to be the next season of Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're literally continuing the Rebels storyline from where it left off.
So, I have a couple theories. First off, I think Baylan, rest in peace, Ray Stevenson, who's played the character of Baylan. I think he's an Order 66 survivor. I also think that the apprentice that he has, the female with the blonde hair,
Mm-hmm.
I also think her lightsaber looks like Kanan's. I know it's a reach.
Yeah, that's a huge fucking reach, bro.
I know it's a reach, but remember, Thrawn, that we know of, was the last person to have Kanan's lightsaber.
Yeah, I mean, Admiral Thrawn was the last, so it could be she got Kanan's lightsaber and bled the crystal.
Yeah, it's just look at that's just a theory.
Well, I'm interested to see. My big thing is, and you know, we've kind of seen it, but we kind of haven't. Ezra's going to be back.
Yes. Yes.
If Thrawn's back, because the last time we saw Ezra was also the last time we saw Thrawn, because they both
makes sense.
Mhm.
Especially since Sabine is carrying a green lightsaber, which is probably Ezra's too.
Yeah.
You know, and then here's another big thing. So yesterday's trailer that got released during the ABC broadcast of Miss Marvel, right? A new trailer was released with new dialogue recorded by Hayden Christensen and a small clip of Hayden Christensen as a young Anakin, and it's not familiar footage. So there's a big theory going on that we're going to see. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen the new trailer yet.
Let me pop it on for you real quick. Oh, perfect. IGN's got it right in the front page. Beautiful. You know, they just
I'd have just pulled it up on fucking YouTube. You're trying to be all fancy and shit. Let me go to IGN.
So I mean, just hear it. Listen, it's new dialogue.
Everyone in the Order knew Anakin Skywalker. Few would live to see what he became.
Before the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him and the Jedi.
In this war, you will face more than just droids. As your master, it's my responsibility to prepare you. I won't always be there to look out for you.
I could use the help. Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Don't be afraid. And trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
I'm sorry. Did anybody else just get a giant Star Wars boner from that?
I have goosebumps. I legitimately have goosebumps right now from that. And it's just like I've waited so long for this.
I want to say I love the fact, because I mean, if we go back to Obi-Wan, when they did Kenobi, we got new dialogue from Christensen even for that.
Yeah. So,
and then we had Christensen in the Vader fucking suit as Vader in that. And like, it's
you think it's possible? You think it's possible we'll get something with the young Anakin during the Clone Wars?
It wouldn't. I'm. There's. I really hope from Ahsoka there's like flashbacks to the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Where it's her, like live action her training with live action Anakin. Because you got to think, the only taste of Ahsoka we've gotten outside of appearing in Mandalorian,
Book of Boba Fett,
and Book of Boba Fett. Well, Book of the Mandalorian. It wasn't the Book of Boba Fett. They
Mandalorian season 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything we've gotten where it was Anakin and Ahsoka has been animated.
You're right.
And now, you know, Disney and Lucasfilms are expanding the universe to, we've got now Ahsoka's a live action character. So
by fan casting push, by the way, like that was like a complete push by the fans to get her in that role.
Well, and you know, I think Rosario Dawson fits the fucking role.
I agree.
And you know, of course, seeing the official series for Ahsoka is going to really solidify it, because we've gotten tidbits here and there between Mando and Book of Boba Fett.
Now she has
and you know, one thing I do like with what they did with the last season of Mando, or not last season, but this season 3, because it was just 4 that finished, right?
Yeah.
Or is it? Fuck, I forgot how many seasons were on it at this point. Hold on. I've got Disney Plus pulled up.
3.
Okay. So it was season 2. And what I enjoyed with season 2 was Ahsoka and Luke interacting.
Yeah, that's right.
So that tells us that when Luke was fighting Vader, Ahsoka was still fucking alive somewhere.
Doing something.
So, a lot of stuff's getting retconned and changed and altered in what we know as the Star Wars timeline, because now, even though Clone Wars fits in between episode 2 and 3,
Yep.
and between 2 and 3 and 3.5 and 4.
Yeah, there's they go into different timelines there to make it.
But with that, now we're retconning even further, and after fucking Luke gets Anakin or Vader to come back to the light technically, and realize the error in his ways by the end of fucking 4, 5, and 6, we're now realizing, oh, so Ahsoka was still fucking alive when Luke and Han and Leia were fucking taking down the Death Star.
Yo, okay, so Hayden Christensen is signed on for 1 episode in the show. He's in the cast listing for the show. So is David Tennant, and Lars Mikkelsen for Admiral Thrawn will be in 2 episodes.
I wonder who Tennant's playing.
It says he's playing someone named Huyang, which that's a character I'm not familiar with at all.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. That might be just like some new character they're putting in the show.
Yeah, I mean, and there's been some theories too that Ezra's an Inquisitor as well, which I thought was a little far fetched, but
yeah, that's.
I mean, you never know with these fucking writers these days. I mean, especially with Kathleen Kennedy in charge. But I heard that she was getting out of here soon anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing. Like, so one thing I do really enjoy is the fact that Hera, the actress playing Hera, is fucking Ewan McGregor's wife.
Yeah.
So, in the family, they're both in fucking the Star Wars franchise. I know they haven't officially announced it, but I am hoping they do a second season for Obi-Wan, for Kenobi. Because I feel like there's still more to be told during that in-between period before Luke tracks down Kenobi to start training as a Jedi.
Yeah.
But then, it's one of those things, like, I've been watching a lot of TV and stuff lately, and like nostalgia just hits hard. So I started rewatching the Flash, the CW Flash. And
I have to finish it, actually.
One thing I love about that show is the fact that John Wesley Shipp from The Flash in the 90s is Henry Allen during the first season and into the second season.
Yeah.
And then also he's Jay Garrick, the Flash from Another Earth.
Yes. And I mean, we kind of talked a little bit like tidbits of the Flashpoint, but like we didn't really get into like a discussion of it. We have like a half hour left. We could probably fill it up, to be honest.
Yeah, we've got as much time as we need because
it's so. By the way, we miss you, Jay. We need someone to curse us out.
When we go on these fucking rants about nerd shit that you don't care about, we need your.
We just keep going. You got like yell at us in the chat or something. But actually, look, I actually will do it at the end of the show for news. But yeah, I mean, Flash, the movie The Flash, which is really just Flashpoint and fucking.
Well, no, it was really Batman fucking 3 with Michael Keaton, but we're not going to really go into that. Well, I mean, we probably will.
I was so happy. First off, I was so happy to see him come back. Like I said, I think last week, like for me, it was mostly Michael Shannon coming back as Zod. And it was funny because he just did an interview about it just recently, and he was talking about it. He was just like, "They want me to come back as Zod. Didn't they watch Man of Steel? Don't they know what happened?" And they explained to him like it's a multiverse, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?"
See, that's one of the things. So like watching the Flash show, even watching the movie with my fiance, because she's not very
Yeah. Well,
comically inclined.
The show did Crisis, didn't it?
So that was a couple seasons in. Technically, they somewhat touched on potentially Flashpoint during the first season of the show,
Yeah.
but they didn't fully go into it. Now with the movie, I do enjoy the way they did it to a degree. I love that we got Michael Keaton back as Batman. However, huge missed opportunity. Anybody guess where I'm going with this?
No, I don't.
They totally, and I get why they brought Keaton back. I do, but they totally missed the opportunity to have fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan as fucking Thomas Wayne.
They really
As Thomas Wayne's Batman.
Even at least in that scene, the Flashpoint scene, the multiverse scene, like even if you got him right there, because he wants to do it, and so and so does Lauren Cohen. Lauren Cohen, I even said that she would come back and play Martha again.
Yeah, like I mean, I would love to see a proper Flashpoint Paradox live action where they're more following the comic, where when Barry fucks up and saves his mom, Bruce died instead of fucking Thomas and Martha, and Martha becomes the fucking Joker, and Thomas Wayne is guns blazing fucking Batman instead of I'm against guns. However, you know, it was nice to see Keaton back in the cape and cowl.
Look at the disheveled as fuck too, which I mean, knowing that like.
Well, at first, when they first came into the fucking, when they first came into Wayne Manor, when it was both Barrys show up to Wayne Manor.
Hilarious, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was definitely.
I'm gonna go shit outside.
And fucking, you know, we've got fucking Bruce pops in and starts whooping their ass. All fucking long haired and a bearded and no shoes, fucking wearing fucking slides, like just fucking them up. And then it turns to, you know, Barry and other Barry break into the fucking Batcave, and Bruce is just watching them. And then finally he comes down in fucking cape and cowl.
Shaved and haircut and all.
Mm-hmm.
Which was
like
hilarious.
Like they did it good. I will say, out of the entire movie though, outside of all the fight sequences and Shannon back as Zod, because that was great too.
That was amazing.
The end where you see all the fucking multiverses colliding onto each other, and the different actors we saw, like, yeah, people were a little pissy because of the CGI and shit, which it is what it is.
So it was nearly impossible. There was no way you were going to get Christopher Reeve and Helen Slater sitting in the same room together. Okay, for the obvious fucking reasons. Okay,
but you know, between, you know, George Reeves as Superman, Christopher Reeve, fucking Nicolas Cage.
It was time.
Which the Nicolas Cage one, they actually did shoot that scene. Like they brought him on set, put him in the old costume that was designed for the movie he was supposed to be in, that Burton was going to do, called Superman Legacy, which was technically supposed to be the continuance after the Christopher Reeve ones.
Lives.
Oh yeah, Superman Lives. And then they did the whole giant spider fight in that little scene, which was actually part of the fucking script for Superman Lives.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, you have to see Kevin Smith's thing about. Let me see if I can find it actually, because there's
And then you know, other universes. We saw Teddy Sears as the Flash, which you want to know where that came from, John? That was season 2 of The Flash on the CW, where Teddy Sears was the Flash.
yeah, that's right.
Which he technically wasn't the Flash. He was the bad guy who had captured the Flash. But you know, honestly, I wish they'd gotten Grant Gustin's Flash for that part. But it is what it is. They wanted to do like a Jay Garrick flashback Flash. But you know, Adam West, fucking all that shit. And then once he makes it back to his timeline, he thinks it's fucking Affleck's Wayne pulling up.
Nope.
Yeah. Tony, it was Teddy Sears played Zoom, who had captured Jay Garrick from Earth 2. But that's the thing, like, it wasn't fucking Affleck, it was Clooney. And it was just so fucking weird seeing Clooney on the screen again as fucking Wayne. However, I will say the only thing I hated about Clooney's fucking Batman was the nipples on the suit and him as Batman. Like, him as Bruce Wayne is okay.
Like, remember the MasterCard scene? Like, I was just watching Batman and Robin.
The Batman card, yeah.
He pulls out the fucking MasterCard. And he's just like, I got credit. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
but see, that's the thing. Like, it's that entire movie was so fucking campy and stupid, but it was nostalgic campy and stupid.
Yeah.
Because I went back before we watched the Flash movie. We went back and rewatched all of the Batman movies. At least all the late 80s, early 90s Batman.
Yeah. Let's see. I think this is what he was saying.
Kevin Smith's talking about Superman Lives as a masterclass in storytelling. Let's watch.
And that's what piqued my interest. I was like, Superman? You guys are going to make another Superman movie? And they said, we're thinking about it. I said, can I would love to do that. And he goes, it's pending approval of the producer. I said, who's the producer? And they said, John Peters. So anyway, I'm going to meet John Peters. He's like, I got some directives for you if you're going to move forward on the process. He's going, 3 things. Okay. I said, all right. So 1, I don't want to see him in that suit. 2, I don't want to see him fly. And 3, he's got to fight a giant spider in the 3rd act. So they turn around, they tell me, like, Kevin, we're kind of done. But I was really reminded the next summer when I went to the movies and saw a movie that John Peters had produced, and it was called The Wild Wild West. So I'm sitting in the theater watching the movie, I'm like, good Lord, this is a piece of shit. But then all of a sudden, like a giant fucking spider shows up.
Kevin Smith's talking about Superman Lives.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like, John Peters did fucking Wild Wild West with fucking Smith and the other guy.
But Tony, I didn't like how they did the Batgirl in the.
Yeah, no, Batgirl in the Clooney movie was bad. So I did find another thing out. Here's another interesting tidbit. Yeah. So initially, Marlon Wayans was supposed to play Robin instead of Chris O'Donnell.
What?
And Marlon Wayans has even come out and said in interviews he still gets fucking royalty checks.
Are you serious?
Because he shot all the scenes for the movie and then they scrapped it. So even though he wasn't officially in the fucking movie, he still gets paid for that fucking movie.
No fucking way. That's fucking crazy. I will find footage of this one day. I will find.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's that. I mean, with the Burton and Schumacher films, another thing that kind of throws me off is if we go back to, say, the very first Batman movie with Keaton. Harvey Dent's a black dude in that movie.
Yes, he is.
And then when we get to
Brandon, I'm sorry.
It was Batman and Robin, right?
For which one?
When we first got Chris O'Donnell as Robin. That was Batman Forever.
Forever, yeah.
Forever. And then in Forever, because that was the one, it was Billy Williams played fucking Harvey Dent. And then when we get to Batman Forever, when Joker and Riddler are actually come into play in the movie, they've changed Harvey Dent over to fucking damn Tommy Lee Jones. And it's like, what the fuck? So, you know,
I would love to see.
I mean, granted, we can use the whole multiversal concept for the why here. So if we want to go that far into it, you know, Batman and Batman Returns was a totally different Earth than Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Can I also say that I love the fact that we had a black Jim Gordon for this newer Batman movie. I just thought that he put so much soul into.
I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed? Because fucking what's his face? Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
There's so many people who could be Gordon too. I just would have never expected them to do what they did with that character, and I loved what they did with them because I just felt like there was so much more soul and trauma to that Jim Gordon. You know,
It's I'm trying to pull up the cast and crew for this movie here.
who are you looking for?
I almost got it. Hold on.
It's the guy from Westworld. I fucking love Westworld, that first season. Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, he is the guy from Westworld. He was the fucking main dude. That's right. Didn't find it yet?
No, I've got it. Hold on. I'm. We can continue talking while I fucking figure this fucking actor's name out because J.K. Simmons. Yeah,
That's right.
So because he was Gordon in in the
and
Batman v Superman and Justice League. And honestly, he had the look.
He does. Well, why not? How about William H. Macy? Watch. Next thing you know, we're gonna get a young, sexy, blonde hair, fucking Jim Gordon for the fucking. I'm curious, who are they gonna use Jim Gordon for the next Batman movie that they're doing, The Brave and the Bold? You know. Shit.
Well, that's like what's his name? Ben McKenzie from fucking Gotham did great as a young Jim Gordon.
Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely did. Yeah, but I wanted to before we get to our ending, I kind of wanted to bring something up that you had said while we were talking about comic books, how like you wish that they would be more adaptive, right? Now, I've been reading on the DC Unlimited. I've been reading Why the Last Man. I don't know if you've seen the TV show or know the concept of it, but it's about uh, a male and a monkey who survived a plague that killed every man in the universe, in the planet, and it's all women in the world, right?
Yeah.
And so there was only one season of the show, and then they canceled the show because it was too expensive to make. So the book itself, it is so damn good, but there are so many different things that I wish that they would adapt into it. Like we're finally getting a true Watchmen adaptation, rated R. You know, we just got The Long Halloween, rated R. You know, there's so many adaptations coming out that I'm super excited for, but I also found this new comic called Men of War on the DC Comics line, which is about a U.S. Army unit that specializes in I don't want to say rescue humanitarian missions, but kind of like rescue missions after a superhero fight happens in like a big town, right? So like if Superman is fighting Zod in a building after the shit's done, this unit comes in and they come in and they look for survivors and stuff like that. It's a really good story, and I highly suggest people to check it out. I'd love to see like a TV show or a movie for it, to be honest with you. But
Well,
that's just me.
I mean, that's like one of the shows that I think we're going to get one more season of before DC cans it. Pennyworth.
I keep hearing that I mean the strike anything can happen after the strike.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of, you know?
But I think they already planned on doing one more season.
Yeah.
And I've watched all of it so far. Great show. I love the expansiveness. See, the whole reason I like comics is because we can get a TV show for any fucking comic on the planet. And there's so many side characters and stuff.
Good.
You can do other shows off of those characters and make it work.
They have their own
And-
storylines, half of them.
But see, that's the thing that I like with Alfred is between Alfred from Gotham, because if we really look, we didn't think anything of Alfred except he was a butler until the Christopher Nolan movies, where we found out that Alfred was actually ex-British SAS,
A war veteran, yeah.
was a war veteran. And now they've expanded on that because even in Gotham, Alfred
Yeah,
war
because
vet.
because it,
In
it makes
Pennyworth.
sense. Why didn't they talk about that before all that? Because
Yeah.
it just
But-
made sense. It just
see,
made
that's-
sense for someone like him to be able to train Bruce and things like that instead of just being some old guy that serves him soup.
But see, that's what I like about comics is there's so many different things. And when we go into even Marvel, DC, both of them have multiverses. There's multiple universes, multiple different storylines, different end games. Each character and each character on each different version of Earth in the multiverses has a different backstory, a different way their characters been developed. And by far the whole ex-war hero storyline for Alfred was one of the biggest things, because up until Michael Caine, Alfred,
Yeah.
it was just he's a butler. And his entire family's butlers. Which still is the case, because when you watch Pennyworth, you find out that Alfred's dad was a butler. But Alfred joined the army, was SAS, got out, and then started his own security firm, and then runs into Thomas and Martha Wayne in Britain after the war.
And then becomes a butler.
And then eventually ends up in the U.S. with Thomas and Martha Wayne as a butler.
In a perfect world, Alfred would have been the first Batman.
So I mean, there's just it's the whole reason why I like comics is because you're not going to get the same story twice. I mean, of course, there's the origin story for the Flash. There's the origin story for Batman, both of which involves a parent getting killed.
Or in some universes, the child.
Or in some universes, the child gets killed and then the fucking parent goes batshit crazy.
Yeah, literally.
Well, even if you look at Superman's origin story, the whole reason he ended up on Earth was because his entire fucking planet blew the fuck up. And you know what happened when the planet blew up? His parents got killed.
Well,
I mean,
in the DC comic storyline, apparently Jor-El lived through Brainiac, right? That's the new canon story right now.
fuck that.
Which is, yeah, no, that's what I said. So the new story that they just had in the Rebirth storyline that they did in DC, Jor-El. So this was when they brought Watchmen into it, right?
Yeah.
And that Dr. Manhattan, he put a shield bubble around Jor-El and watched his wife burn into Kryptonian mist. And he survived years by himself due to Dr. Manhattan telling him what he had to do and all this shit. It was wild storyline. You got to read it yourself. But
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, even though Jor-El survived through Brainiac, his physical being still died. Like, but see, that's the thing. Like, all of the great superheroes in the DC fucking comics,
they've all died.
their parents all fucking died. Like, I'm sorry that it's kind of fucked up that the writers pretty much gave all of them roughly the same backstory. Parents died, got powers, boom, now they're saving the fucking world. The only mainliners whose parents didn't die, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Cyborg.
You're right.
Everybody else is a fucking orphan. Yes, exactly, Tony. And that's the thing. Like, orphans apparently make great fucking heroes. Like, you know, Batman all bad and brooding. My parents died because they were shot. Guns bad. I'm going to throw a boom batarang at somebody. And just throws fucking like bombs at people. Like, motherfucker.
And have sex with every fucking woman that he meets, like Selena Kyle and Talia al Ghul and does the list goes on with Bruce.
So Tony, yes, Hal's dad died, but Hal's dad's death isn't what brought him to being Green Lantern.
Yeah, it was Abin Sur's crash.
But like Hal's dad died, yes. I know that happened, but ultimately what brought him to being Green Lantern was just the ring chose his ass. His dad's death did have something to do with him being a fucking test pilot. But ultimately, that's not what brought him to being a superhero.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit, man. It was fun today. It was very fun. We talked a lot of good stuff. It's so fucking quiet without Jay here yelling. Like straight up. I heard that. I heard it too, Squillini. You're not going crazy. Yep.
Save the final thought for a minute.
Yeah. Tony, we gotta get you to come on next week if you're free, man. We don't have our third host with us as he is on he's doing a like work, he's keeping busy trying to get himself ready for the fall season. And if you ain't busy, you just come on and just go haywire. I actually saw a picture of you on top of a tank, I'm assuming during your deployment. It's it's so fucking cool. But guys, make sure you check out the merch. We do have merch. We have some more merch coming. We got some more stuff coming, updates. Jay will be back soon, so that'll be fun. What else we got? Next week, we're just gonna do this again. We're gonna talk. Shit, I'm fucking yawning. It's very unprofessional of me of a podcast. No one's dead.
No, nobody's dead. We got a new TV for the living room, but the wall mount that we already have, I have to pull it off the wall and bring it down like a foot to put the TV on it. Because where the mounting points are on the back of the TV, it's too high. Like the top of the TV scraping the ceiling, trying to put it on the wall mount. And so I have the TV leaned against the back of the couch in a safe manner so it wouldn't fall over. Perfectly fine all fucking night. One of the cats just knocked it down. Knocked it over.
Broken?
No. I hope not. If it is, I've got 30 days to fucking return it.
Best Buy?
Walmart.
That's not bad.
I'll just throw it back in the box and bring it there today if it's fucking broken.
That's true. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode. This was 121 what did I name this episode? In the name of
In the line of
in the line of. See, I forget this shit. Guys, make sure you check out our the website at www.linktree.com/DD214 network. You can also go on www.cleansanchezmedia.com, where all episodes, as soon as they go up, they're right on the website. So you can listen to it there. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio. We are on literally every physical goddamn platform that there is.
Yep.
But I'd act, but me personally, I prefer you guys come check us out on YouTube so you can interact with us, do quizzes and stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Join the Discord. We like to have fun. We want more people to play games with. And saying all that, we're coming into our final month of the summer. September's coming in. We got less than 25 days till that happens, and Jesus Christ, guys, we're almost at the end of the year. This is incredible, and you know the theme never ends. You are never alone. Okay, you guys know. You guys can always call 1-800-1833. Oh wait, that's Canada. Well, if you're in Canada, you could hit 1-833-456-4566 or text 45645 Canada. Or you can also check out iasp.info/resources/crisis centers. And you can also dial the National Suicide Hotline, which is *988 or 1-800-273-TALK. They're there to volunteer and listen to your stories today. At the end of the day, guys, we have to promote that we're always there for you. If you don't want to talk to us, you can talk to a specially licensed person that's waiting for you today at *988. So, guys, in 168 hours, we're going to be back once again, and just come join us. We don't know what's in store. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna have a good time. Make sure you drink your water and that you show up on formation in time. Don't fail your PT test, and never trust a man with a mustache after midnight.
Hey now.
You got it, Squilini?
Nothing to add. Just everybody will see you in 168. Let's grab the fucking week by the testicles and make it our bitch.
Yeah, it's ours. It's ours for the taking. We love you guys. Thank you.